Okay, so today is February 7th, 2017, and I officially started second semester of grade 12, and it's a great thing. Finally get first semester out of the way. It was very easy. It was probably my easiest semester the entire 4 years I've been, going to high school. Reason being, the two classes that I had were both computer related in some way. Spent most of the time on the computer. First class that I had for the first semester was photography, and I thought that would be a good course for me because I usually take a lot of photos of random things, especially when I'm outside somewhere, maybe when I'm traveling. Just take a few photos of things I find interesting, or some scenery. So I thought that would be a good course for me, but turns out, not really, because a lot of the assignments that were given to me just I didn't find all that intriguing, or it's interesting to do. Because I didn't really find the assignments particularly interesting, my mark was quite low near the end of the semester, but luckily I handed in most of my assignments in the last week, and I ended up bumping my mark above the passing grade. You need to have a 50% and higher in order to pass, and I managed to bump my mark up, so that's good. As long as I pass, it's all that matters, right? But it's just the course didn't really interest me that much, which is unfortunate, but whatever. I'll just continue to take photos at my own leisure, right? The other computer-related course I had was animation, and that was probably the easiest course of all of them in that semester, because we only did a few assignments, very few assignments, and one of them was we had to do a walking animation in After Effects. I should mention, it was funny. The class was split up into two groups. So one group, you had the grade 11s, which was nearly the entire class, and they were doing their own animation course. And then the second group was me and this other guy, and we were in grade 12 animation. There's only two people in that course, me and this other guy. And I found that really funny. And because of that, there were very few assignments for us. And there was that walking animation. There was an assignment where I had to make a car move. I had to build a car and then make it move. And then there was my final, where you just get to create wherever you want, demonstrate your skills. And I think I ended up with like a 90, something like that. Yeah. So that was probably the easiest course I had ever taken, just because of the very few assignments that were given to me. So those were the two computer-related courses that I had. And the other one that wasn't computer-related was fitness. And I talked about that at the beginning of the year, with that incident that happened to me when I was just working out in the fitness room, the weight room rather, and there was this kid across the room staring at me, just sort of laughing at me. And weird thing is, nothing like that ever happened to me again. Yeah, I mean that's good, because I don't think I would be able to deal with that. Just constantly being stared and laughed at all the time when I'm just simply doing my exercises and that's it. I mean, when that happened, I was really doing nothing wrong. I was doing side lateral raises, and basically what that is you grab 2 dumbbells typically, and you just raise them up like this, down and raise them up. It's very simple exercise. Nothing wrong with it, and I was doing it, the best of my ability. And I just got laughed at, and I really wondered why. I still don't know why. But it's a good thing that it didn't happen to me again. But I only took that course because I needed to get my phys ed credit, and I ended up passing, so I did, and that's good, which means I'm able to graduate. And that's pretty much it. That's all I had for this first semester. I'm glad to get it over with and get started with my second semester. And now I will talk about what happened on the first day and just the courses that I have. Well, on the first day, I got to the school and I thought, we would just be heading straight to my first period for the second semester. Well, turns out in the first hour there was a exam review, and what that is you go to your first semester classes and you get to find out what mark you got. And I didn't get the memo, and I was sitting in what I thought was my first period, second semester class, and everyone, no one was there. I thought, where is everyone? It took me about an hour to finally figure out, oh, it's an exam review period, and the day doesn't officially start until 9, and it was only for this day. And nothing like this happened in the 4 years I've been going to that school, so it really threw me off course. And I was just wandering around the hallways, and there was this teacher who kind of grew suspicious. So she saw me once, she said hi to me, and then hi. And then she saw me again, and she had this suspicious look on her face, and she asked me, you know what you're doing? Yeah? When I really didn't. It took me a while to figure out, yeah, it was exam review period. I ended up missing my first period class because of it, but once I figured everything out, I got to my second period, and everything worked out. So I'll give you a rundown of the courses that I have for this semester. For my first period, I have what's called MSIP, and basically what that is I get to use that period to catch up on any assignments that you have for your other classes, and catch up on any homework that you might have. And it's very helpful. Not many schools have that. Not many schools have an MSIP period. Luckily my school does, and it's really helped me in the past to finish and catch up on assignments. My second period, I have keyboard music, and I took that last year. It was a beginner's course, but now for this year it's an advanced course, and it's pretty much the next level. It's probably going to be pretty tough, I'll have to get my mom to help me. You know, she's a great piano player, pianist, whatever you want to call it. I hate using that word. But you know, I really want to learn how to play piano, and I have most of an understanding of the basics. So I'm ready to put those skills to effect and take the next step. My third period, I don't have any course assigned. Yeah, no course, no class. That's because I already have enough credits, so I don't have to take a course or assign a course to that period. So, you know, you just pretty much leave it blank and, you know, either relax or catch up on any homework. My fourth period, I have English, and you know, every school has that. I don't think I need to explain anything about that class, you know, if you live in North America. And in my final period, fifth, I have history, and it's I forget what it's specifically called. It's a type of history class, but we basically get to learn all about ancient civilizations, how law worked back then. I think we even learn about pirates. We'll learn all about history up to the present day, and you know, it's going to be hopefully a very fascinating and interesting course to take. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for this semester. And with that, I am in the home stretch. You know, I only have 4 months, and then I graduate. And you know, it's just a crazy thing to say. I mean, it will be surreal once I graduate. It will be monumental, because you know, being subjected to just obnoxiousness and the idiocy from the other students, it wears down the brain as time goes on, and you know, all the unnecessary work you have to do. And a prime example, it actually happened yesterday. We had to write down this huge paragraph during history class, and the next day, today, he just gave us a sheet with typed out the entire paragraph we wrote down yesterday. What was the point of writing the entire paragraph down? He just gave us a sheet with it typed out. That's what I'm talking about. It just makes it a waste of time. I mean, I write so much that my ring finger here has sort of like a bump right here, because my pencil is dug into here with the skin so much, and it's left a sort of a bump right there. I write a lot, you know, and whenever I'm in a group, we have to do a group project, I'm always the one to volunteer to write. You know, so I said, Jeff, you take the reins, you write. And you know, in English, you know, I did just that. You know, we were paired up into a group. Been nerve-wracking, of course, for me, but you know, no one wanted to write. Alright, I'll write. And yeah, Jeff, you know, he's our leader. And they started chanting my name, and Jeff. Wow, leader. You know, I would never think of myself as somebody like that. I'm anything but a leader. Right? I'm not many things, but I'm definitely not a leader. That's for sure. But it'll be surreal once I'm done school, because I just won't have to deal with it anymore. I won't have to be subjected to just moronic behavior of the other students. I won't have to do all the unnecessary work. Won't have to do anything. I won't have to go there. I'll be done, and I can finally live my life, at least to the best of my ability. And I mean, school, it's an inconvenience, but it's necessary, right? You need it. You need to do the work in order to have a better future in the workforce. And I do the work. I get good marks for the most part. I mean, even my last semester, my phys ed teacher, he came up to me and said, "Hey man, you did a great job on your final assignment." Hey, thanks. I never thought my phys ed teacher would say something like that to me. But I do the work and I go home. But just being around just the immature students all day and just having to listen to them really wears down the brain, and it just makes me wish it was all over. And it soon will be. It soon will be. It's 4 months. It's gonna hang in there. Can't wait. It'll be just a surreal and monumental moment, knowing I'm all done, graduated, never have to look back. I never have to go there. I can finally live my life, at least to the best of my ability. That'll be great. Well, that's all I gotta say for today. I hope you're doing well, and wish you all the best. Take care, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.